What's up guys, and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. And today guys, it has been a long time because I posted actually a video 3-4 days ago, but I didn't upload somehow. I think my internet was pretty bad because I'm not at home right now. I'm traveling around, and we can see the account. I was up $11,000 at some point, but then I wanted to post a video of opening along on Bitcoin at 110k. Unfortunately, we got stopped out at 110k, so we lost 3k I think on this one and that's the reason why our Ethereum and Solana liquidation prices went higher, right? So I needed to, guys, it was really close. I'm not sure if it wasn't. Yeah, the thing is, and then I need to hire my stop loss, right? And where did I get stopped out? Can we see it here? It was actually exactly at this level here. Okay, it's not showing right now. It was exactly at the 4,320 level where I put my stop loss, guys. And like maybe it was at 4,300, between 40 and 20. Okay, somewhere around here I put my stop loss. Boom, we got stopped out exactly until 4,300 level, and yeah, then we went up. Okay, and the same for Solana. I put my stop loss at $185. Okay, and it's very unlucky, guys. This happens sometimes, but that's good risk management. Okay, that happens, and we just need to live with it, right? We cannot do anything. Look at that, guys. We got stopped out exactly on the, I had 85.5 I think. And this was really, yeah, it was, you can say unlucky, but it happens. That's where we put our stop loss, and yeah, we still got stopped out. So it happens. We didn't manage to buy in this uptrend because else I was not all the time on the charts, so I didn't want to just buy anything without being concerned about this trade. So now what I'm waiting for is actually, we have 1k here. I will load up 3-4k more on this account, and then I'm waiting for Ethereum to hit a higher high, or actually to hit this level where I put my first short. That will be my first short. Okay, a small one, high leverage, because this has a good chance to succeed. I would say 50% chance to succeed exactly at this level. Maybe 40 to 50%. Then the other 30 to 40% is at this level, around this level. Okay, around the 4,860 level, and the other 10% maybe at new all-time highs at $5,100. Okay, so that's my first short I'll take on Ethereum. I don't want to short Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin is I don't know, a little bit doing something else, right? I don't want to be in Bitcoin. And also I see Solana, right, on the Fibonacci extension, trend-based Fibonacci extension, hitting the a good level, good resistance level to take the profits. Okay, on my spot accounts I'll take some profits on Solana on this area, because after that, guys, I'm really seeing we could do a 40% dip. Okay, we could do a 40% dip on Solana. Maybe 13 will not. It will be 25% plus. That's what I see. What will happen? Yeah, let's see. I mean, we can never be sure. And for Ethereum, my major targets are honestly the 3,600 to 3,400 levels. Okay, exactly this area is my main target. So from this level of 4,000, let's say 740 to this level would be minus 24 to minus 28%, but also with a chance to do a minus 35 to minus 40%. Okay, this is the really least chance. Okay, I mean, this would be really the time where I would buy massively. Okay, this is a very good support here. So at the 2,800 level, guys, it's a very good support. At the $3,100 level is also a good level to start loading up. Okay, and all the way down here is a good time to load up, because after that I can see Ethereum clearly going to 6k plus. Okay, 5.5, 6k plus, right? So yeah, it might be 6K, it might be 8K, we don't know, yeah, right? We don't know the exact numbers, but we can estimate, and my estimation is at $6,000+. For example, we can look at the trend-based Fibonacci extension, right? We can put it down here at 1,395 to, let's say, look guys, if this was the top at 4,947, we might come down to this level, okay, 3,400. Then I'd say the next target will be, it could be 7,000, like between 6,200 to honestly 9,000. That's what I can see, okay? What I can expect. Here it would be something around 6,400 to 9,200, okay? And if we come down to the level of 2,800, I can see it going to 5,600 and maximum 8,500 this year. I mean, going to 10K plus, I don't know. It's, for me, it's a little bit, it's a very optimistic target, okay? It could be hit, of course, but the chance I see it's maybe 10, 15%, right? The chance that we hit the 1.618 Fibonacci is probably like 30 to 40%, I'd say, okay? And the chance to hit the 1 Fibonacci, right, the level is, yeah, I'd say it's pretty high, okay? It's like, let's say, if I should give an estimation on that, maybe it's 50%, 60% that we come to this level, and this level is 85+%, okay, that we hit the 0.786 Fibonacci, maybe 90% plus chance that we hit this one. This is like 60%, this is maybe 40% chance, 30 to 40% chance that we hit this, and this is maybe 20% chance max, okay? It depends. These levels depend on how the market is going, how the people are feeling, okay? And yeah, but it can be very bullish sometime. We could just boom, pump massively to the 12K level, guys, okay? And if the support is at 3,600-ish, we could come to the level of $2,888, guys. I'm telling you, this is a nice level, but I'd say I prefer the level of $9,300, okay? The 1.618 Fibonacci level, right? I told you for Bitcoin, guys, I'd see it at 30,000 plus, of course. I'm not sure, just because Bitcoin is moving a little bit weird. It broke out this trend line, right? I can see Bitcoin actually going on the dip to 93,000-ish level, okay? So from $88,500, okay, $88,500 to $93,500. In this range, I could see Bitcoin going, okay? This is a very nice level. I like this level. It's like here, okay? It's not that far, but it's like in this box here, okay? This is where I can see Bitcoin moving down, okay? Now this will definitely not happen, but something like this could happen, okay? Boom. But it might be earlier because, the timing is it's a little bit different to actually call. We could just see something like this. And then we see here the Federal Reserve announces rate cuts, and we see Bitcoin immediately doing this, okay? Parabolic moves up to the 130K level, guys, okay? That's what I see right now happening. Just a quick update on my thoughts. I take all of the positions out, maybe a spot, not all of them, of course, but majorly a lot of them, because the chance of us dropping now, also we see good RSI bearish divergence, right? We go up, you can see the trend line, right? It's higher highs, but on the RSI, the strength is getting weaker, yeah, right? The chart is getting weaker, okay? The buy volume is getting weaker. We see the red candles dominating a little bit, right? And yeah, this is a good level to take profits. And if Solana managed to break through, we might hit the 275, but I don't think so. In October or beginning of September, I don't think we'll hit this level. I think it's more likely to have a correction, okay, to see a correction. Maybe I don't want to throw numbers around your ears, guys. The percentage numbers, it's just an estimation for myself. I am doing very good with these estimations. That's why I'm always talking about percentage, okay, 70% chance, 50% chance, for you to give you a feeling, okay, insights in my thoughts, how likely something is going to happen. ton actually, you see, ton is always doing the same things, guys. It pumps, nothing pump, right? Just ton pumps, boom. It wants to liquidate people, then it drops. Okay. Now it might pump as well to this resistance line. It's a strong resistance line. Okay. This one, and if it breaks to this 1 ton, then we see a resistance here. That's really my estimation until the end of February, beginning of September. So, guys, the next 3 to 7 days will be very interesting, right? From the 31 August to maybe the 4th or 5th of September would be interesting time. Okay, we might pump, and starting from the 31st of August, I don't want to look at the date actually, but if we see hitting this resistance level, I'll be going short. Not sure if I short ton, but it might happen because I could see clearly ton going to $2.70 ish. Okay, here if we consider, for example, mid of September, $2.80 is where I could see ton definitely going. And it also broke out. It didn't break out this resistance yet at this support line, okay, but it broke out this line, okay, and this is what we just saw. We just saw retesting this massive trend line. This actually, I told in my last video, I'm not sure if I uploaded. This was the one I didn't upload, I guess, which I didn't upload because of the bad internet. This is here the head and shoulders pattern we see, right? And if we just measure it, okay, slightly, then we see the exact thing happening. What I said, 270 level, guys. Yeah, here 270, right? From 280 to 270 is a very good time to be loading up. That's a very good time to be loading. I don't necessarily think we have a lower low than this. Might happen as well. I mean, this would be the best scenario if we see a $250 ton, but that will be, guys, I don't want to be the exact beer, but I'm just telling you what I see. This thing playing out, really this 270 to 80 level, I'm telling you it's 50+% chance actually. Okay, it's more likely to happen than not happening. Okay, maybe 60% chance, somewhere around there. And yeah, I mean, I like this setup. I like going short. That would be actually the perfect time to go short here. Okay, but the thing is, I don't want to rush in too fast. I'll just wait a little bit. I want Ethereum, right? I set my order at 4,730. And that's the thing, right? Guys, people think now we will drop. They will be too early, but then boom, we have a higher high. We might even, I don't necessarily think that we see Ethereum doing something like 5,000 plus thing, right? We don't necessarily see another higher high, but a higher high than this one, then the 4,660 is likely to happen, okay? We might come down here to this level, then boom, we pump once again, okay, here, and then boom, we drop, because everybody thinks here that it's over, right? Boom, boom, high, high, it's over, but we fake it a little bit, boom, and then it's over, okay? It's likely to happen, it could happen. I mean, nothing is guaranteed, but that's what I see. I'll be patiently waiting, because with Bitcoin, I was not that patient, and which is the reason why I gave up all my gains, actually, right? I would be up maybe 10K, 8K now, because ton obviously didn't work out. It anyways stopped out at the 3.23 level, but with the Ethereum and Solana, I would have made 10K plus. It happens. That's why we learn from the mistakes. I'll be transparently showing you everything. I'm telling you, I was too impatient, I guess, or too greedy, thinking that Bitcoin at 110K is bottomed out. I should have waited for the second leg, as I'm always talking about, right? The second leg, like this. Boom, and then we dump again. This is where you want to load up. Boom. This is where you want to load up, right? Then boom, this is where you want to load up. This. Okay. It's always the same. And the second leg, what I mean is, basically it's we dump, we pump, we dump. This is the second leg. That's exactly the time where we always want to load up. Or this is where I like to load up, because the downside is limited somehow. Okay, 5% downside here. Then we wait for, because guys, what I recognize is with Ethereum, keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay. This time, for example, we reached the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level, okay? The last time we could see doing more, okay, a lower, you know, it was something in between here. Damn, I just lost my point because someone was disturbing me coming in the room. I just lost my point, guys. But anyways, right, we want to load up on the second leg. That's what I was about to tell you, and therefore we need to be patient. You know, this is overall second leg here, boom. Okay, this is for not the second leg, but this would be the second leg. Okay, boom, we pump, damn, this is the second leg, right? That's where we want to load up, and that's what we're gonna do. And now we just wait. I want to see the pump here and then a dump. That's what I'm seeing. And guys, that's it. Quick update from my side on the video. Take care of yourself, stay healthy. See you on the next one, and bye.